quite reliable.
Yeah, do you want to sit up here or you want to sit here? It's up to you.
Thank you.
How do you pronounce your name?
Evelina.
Evelina.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to get that wrong, right? So I want to make sure I get your names right. So tell me about yourself. What do you do?
I work in hospital, but just
Yeah.
started the clinic part-time. So just weekend. So between Monday, Friday, I'm like home.
Okay. When you reached out yesterday, and I thought, for me, I like helping people, and it's all about where you are currently. I was once there, so it's nice to help people and just give them their next steps, what they are. I don't do this all the time, private coaching sessions. It's like we have to give back, and that's going to be your journey as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You know?
I would love to help people if I knew myself how to do it.
Yeah. Let's get into it. So you tell me, because I want the next 45 minutes, an hour to be so valuable for you. So tell me like exactly what you need help with, what are you stuck with right now?
I joined this affiliate program called Live Good.
What do you mean affiliate program? Like if you sell something they pay you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean when people join,
Yeah.
then they pay. They have like the landing page, which is much easier. So I can just send a link to landing page and
Yeah.
they can register and go themselves even, you know, so it
Yeah. So you have a link?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And so I think this would be easier to do. But the other program is from South Korea. I'm not sure whether you heard it, maybe not. It's quite new, like in Europe. They are on market about like 15 years.
Yeah.
But in Europe, they are in UK. It's a little bit difficult because you have to really help people to even register because they have to register as a customer and after as a distributor.
Yeah.
So it's a bit complicated. So it means I have to speak to them to help them how to register. And after to register other people because there is only like 2 places to register, like 2 legs. So after you need to like take a link from another person and just help another person to register. More complicated. I would personally like to work with both of them, but I guess I have to choose just one.
Yeah.
So the first one is easier, but I prefer the second one. But you know, I believe that if I will find the way how to do it, I can then start working with another company and.
So what are you talking? Sorry, what are you talking about here? Are you talking about getting a job here, or what is it? I don't know.
This is online.
Can you show me something?
Affiliate marketing.
What's your understanding of affiliate marketing?
It's like you when you offer a product or a service,
Yeah.
and then people join and you get paid like that.
Right, okay. So you want to do that where you join one and then get others to join that and you will be paid on the back of that. So what will you be paid?
They have this marketing plan, so it depends how many people would.
Right. Under you, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Right.
They pay like a group. So it's not only my people, it's from the group they will pay me. It's just different system payout.
Yeah.
The first one is just the people
Let's talk about this. Let's just say if I join through you, what would you get paid?
It has to be more people, you know. I can't like have it in my head. You know?
Yeah. So you would need to like.
$25 from one person.
Okay,
this is first payment.
Yeah.
And you know, as more people do, there
Makes
is
sense.
like bonuses and different.
So 25 every month, isn't it? Or is one off?
Yeah, every month.
If you find 100 people to join, that's 2,000. Yeah. So then it's 2,500 a month regularly, basically, yeah? So is that what you want to do?
Yes, I would like to do it, yeah.
So where are you stuck right now then?
That I just don't know how to talk to people, and I know I can find them on like Facebook or Instagram or the social media, you know, but the first thing, I don't know how to connect, and to be honest, I can send sometimes messages, you know,
Yeah.
but I don't like this
Cold outreach.
cold outreach, yeah, and I know there is a system which I can use, like, but I would have to join him, you know, and they created a system which they use, you know, but then I would have to join through his link.
And what's your background? Like what skills do you have?
Online marketing, I never done it. So
Okay. So what have you been doing all your life?
I was just always cleaning.
So cleaning.
Yeah, and what I was doing, like working in a shop.
So how long have you been doing cleaning for?
For 20 years.
Wow. So have you ever thought about opening up a cleaning business?
No, I never thought about this.
Never?
I know it's hard work, you know.
Um,
And I wouldn't like to do it. It's something what I like,
yeah.
but
You're not interested?
No.
Because you've been doing it too long?
yes, yeah, and because it's hard work, I believe I can do something easier and get even better money, you know.
Yeah.
I know they get good money for cleaning, you know, like private businesses. And so,
Yeah.
but it's not something I would
You're
like.
not interested in that?
No, I'm more like.
Firstly, I just want you to understand, like, for example, everything's going to be hard. If you do do something, it's going to be hard. If you don't do it, it's also hard. You know, you just have to basically pick or choose which hard you want to do. Sometimes, you know, that's just the way life is. Let's just say you've been doing cleaning for 20 years, yeah? You understand cleaning business, yeah? So have you thought about maybe helping other businesses, cleaning businesses, how to get things right? Maybe something in that field. So you don't have a cleaning business, but you help cleaning businesses because you have 20 years experience somewhere, like how to systemize something in the business. Like this could be one avenue for you, but if you don't want to do it, that's totally fine. But it's different ways because you have a skill. When you say you've been a cleaner for 20 years, that doesn't just mean that you've been cleaning, but you also understand the business. If I said to you right now, I need your help, I need to set up a cleaning business. If I said this to you right now, would you know what to do?
And like the things what is needed, I know.
So you know all equipment that needed?
Yes, yeah.
You know how to get customers? Would you know that? Think about this.
You can search online, you know, this.
Yeah, but if I said to you that I need help creating a cleaning business for me because I want to do it, what would your advice be to me? What would you say do first?
Research about the market, the need,
Yeah.
is on the market.
Yeah. So what would you say step 2 is?
Just go online and find out about any places where they would need this service.
Yeah.
And then after, first you need to have this company in order to,
Yeah.
you know, but first is a market research.
Yeah.
To find out where they need, who they need, which places, you know, like there's a restaurant.
Yep.
So there's market research and open company and think what is needed, like clothes and equipment and cleaning stove. People, of course, are needed.
So even like with that information that you've given me here, like a lot of people don't know this. Because you've been doing it 20 years, it's easy for you to like, if you actually sit there and think about it, like you can charge even now as a consultant to cleaning companies and be like, I've been a cleaner for 20 years. I know all the ins and outs of cleaning. And if your strength is not the business side, well, you can say to cleaning companies that I will make sure I will save you money, for example, with your staff to make sure that they don't waste time. They don't mess around. Like I can help you create systems for you as a business, because if somebody came to me as a business owner and said to me, I have 20 years experience, like I know you have 20 staff, I will come and save you money with staff, I will make sure they're not messing about, I will help you systemize it in a way where it will be less headache for you, and I will charge you £500 to do that, for example. There is so many companies, if you just Google, that will take you up on the offer straight away because you have 20 years experience. I'm just giving you like some ways to make quick money, because look, you've spent 20 years in one area. Don't just throw that away. So this is like, you know, if you need fast cash, this will be very simple and easy to do, you know. But to your other point of marketing, the online marketing, that's something you can also do if that's where you want to do and you love that and you're passionate about that. The problem with that is that if nobody knows who you are, for example, if I want to know about you, how would I find you? So you have to go on social media.
Yeah.
You know? So for example, are you on Facebook?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Are you on Instagram? Yeah. Okay, so in the online marketing space, I would say maybe choose one platform to start off with. Like if Facebook is yours, Facebook, that's fine. Then what you need to do is in Facebook, every single day, you have to reach out to like at least 10-15 people, because if you're passionate about what you're doing and you want to make money from it, Evelina, it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
Trust me, like if you reach out to, let's just say 15 people every day, 15 people will take 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Like how long will that take if you reach out to like 15 people? What do you think? If you add them as a friend and reach out to them, how long will it take?
If I know what to say to them, it doesn't take much. Because at the beginning, when you say hello and something like beginning, but after then you have to check what we were talking about, and then every person check and then answer correctly, you know, and just like follow like the process, you know. Yeah,
but so you know the online. The marketing place where you want to do something, do you understand exactly what they do?
Yes.
Okay, so if you wanted to, for example, get me as a customer, what would you say to me? Because I don't know what the company does. You know it, yeah? So what would you say?
It has organic products, so it's good for your health. And this is, I think, a bit a problem that I don't know.
Okay, so let me say this. So, who is the perfect customer? You know, for what you do.
The people who look after themselves, like who are interested in good health,
Yeah.
like decide about health and about the increasing wages, like
Somebody who looks after their health in their
Yeah.
in their 20s, somebody in their 30s, in their 50s, 60s.
between 20 and 60.
Okay, so between 26. So what I want you to do is I want you to get a bit more specific now. Yeah, because yes, there's people in their 20s that look after themselves. There's people up to 50s look after themselves.
Yeah.
But realistically speaking, who do you think you will be able to connect with more? Do you think if you tried selling something to a 20-year-old, they will no?
They will.
Okay, so let's remove 20.
So
You know?
between let's say between 30 and 50.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So let's say between 30 and 50.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So would you say that is females or men or both?
Females are easier to talk to them.
Okay. So
Yeah.
let's try. See, what we're doing here is we're building a picture now. Because for your business, whatever you do, you have to know these detailed stuff. Yeah. So for example, 30 to 50 years old. Yeah. And if you can, I would even maybe go even more specific and be like 40 to 50. Because realistically, in my opinion, people in their 30s now people have started to care about health. But they don't care. Most
Yeah,
people they're
it's-
living a very crazy life where they're just working like they don't care about the health. But when they start touching 40 and plus, sometimes they start caring about their health. So maybe we should even go more specific and say, I only help women who are 40 plus and between 40 and 50 years old. Okay, if somebody came to you and they're 39, you're not going to say no, you're going to take them. If somebody came to you, they're 35, you're still going to take them. If somebody came to you, they're 52, you're still going to take them. But you have to advertise and say, I only help women who are 40 plus, between 40 and 50 years old, and I help them with, for example, so what is it, an organic product?
Yes, all organic products, supplements, and vitamins for animals like CBD oil.
Okay,
So yeah,
by the way, fitness and health is a huge business. Worldwide, it's a huge business. Okay, so do you take these products?
yes, I use them. Yeah.
Okay, because it's very important when you sell something, you have to be the number one customer first. Because if you're not the number one customer, it's going to be very difficult for you to sell. Because most people are going to say to you, Evelina, do you take this? And
Yeah.
if you say no, they're going to be like, well, why are you trying to sell me something you don't take yourself? So always become the customer first, because then it's easy to realize all the problems.
Yeah.
Okay, so females 40, 50, and it's all about organic products and health.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. So how much do you know about the products? Do you know a lot about them?
About specific products, I don't know really.
You don't know. Maybe that's something you need to look into. Because what you could do is you could educate people then. So instead of going to Facebook or another social media and saying, hey, buy this product, what you can say is talk about the product and be like, look guys, I use this every morning and look what it's done for me. I feel so much better, and it's because A, B and C and so many more. You can list the benefits, so you're educating people on the product. For example, if I wanted to sell this Android, so what I will do is I will go on Facebook and I'll be like, hey guys, guess what? Android are better to use than iPhone because everything is so simple. And I will use 2-3 examples to show them why Android is better than iPhone. But what that will do for the customer or the viewer is, because I'm educating them on why this is better to buy, they will then buy into me, and I can have the link below, and then you can say, after you tell them about the product, you can be like, hey guys, if you want this to look after your health, press this link here in the description and go and sign up. And it becomes a numbers game, but you have to do educational content. You have to do that. You also have to reach out to people on Facebook, and really it will be really simple for you. You find a page, somebody who's into health, you can be like, hey, what's her name, Evelina, for example. Hey Evelina, I seen that you are into your health and fitness. I'm just wondering, do you take supplements? Have you ever thought about taking this vitamin D? Or have you ever thought about taking this vitamin C? And would you like some more information? Straight away, they will say to you yes, or they will ignore you, or they will say, yes, please send me more information. if you start asking them, hey, how are you doing today? How's your day been? You're going off track, you know?
Yeah, and also some people are not listed with conversations. So
No.
what the stranger is.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
that
yeah,
stranger
yeah.
to
No,
be.
because if somebody messaged me, for example, and said to me, hey, Ibby, how you doing? I seen you're into fitness and health. Do you take vitamin D? I've got some products which, like, am I okay to share it with you? Always like with a question, right? Can I send you some more information about this product I have? Now straight away, if I'm interested in my fitness and health and I don't take vitamin D or supplements, I will straight away say yes. I think that is the best thing to do. Also, or what you can do is the marketing company that you work with, do they have like a free guide or something?
You can register for free.
Yeah.
And you can check exactly
What's
what
free?
His registration is free.
Yeah.
And you can check all the page, all products, everything.
Yeah, but do they
what
have like a
about.
free guide or something, like a free information or something like that?
Yeah, I think,
So,
yeah.
so this is another good thing. So what you can
It's
do,
good.
you can download that for yourself,
Yeah.
and when you reach out to somebody, you can be like, hey, I seen you into your fitness and health. I just thought I'll send you this free guide. So
Yeah,
then
I
you're
never
offering
thought
them
about
something for
this.
free. Or you can get their approval first by saying, hey, I noticed you're into your fitness health. I have a free guide. Would you be interested? So they're going to say yes or no. They say yes. Say, you should
just
write
like
this
that.
down. Firstly, if that's what you really want to do, right, you need to write this down, yeah? You have to be on social media. If I said to you, record a video and put it on social media now, what would you say to me? Be honest, you don't like it.
I never recorded and I don't like it, to be honest. You know, I would prefer 100 different ways, just not video. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
like. I don't feel comfortable.
Why? Tell me why.
It's just not my thing, you know.
Okay, what would be your other way to do it?
What do you think about email marketing?
Email marketing, great, but you have to have somebody's emails first before you do that. Do you have people's emails?
We can buy email.
I wouldn't recommend buying emails because you don't know how many people them emails have been sent to. So for example, if you buy 100 emails, the person that you're buying from, how do you know if they've not sent it to somebody else and they're sending you the same emails? There's companies out there that sell emails, but I would not recommend that. When you have a free guide, for example, you can put your own name on it. Do you know what Canva is? So you literally go on Canva and design like a similar copy to what that is with your own personality on it, with your own little words. You can then say to people that, hey, guess what? I've got a free guide for you. Would you be interested? They'll be yes. Okay, and then send them a link. So they have to put their name, email, they register, and then you send them the free guide. That's called a lead magnet.
Yeah.
So that would be one way you can gather someone's email and phone number.
I think that this is what they have in this Live Good, you know. You send them a link for registration. There's like this.
Yeah, but who gets that data? They get it or you get it? Let me show you mine, for example. So, like, I help people build businesses, yeah? So if somebody went on my Instagram and liked my content and be like, oh, I really like that guy, I want to work with him, yeah? So they will press the link. I only have one link. Okay, so what does that say on top?
Helping businesses scale to 100,000.
Yeah, okay, so what does it say under that?
And free cheat sheet on how to increase your revenue by 700%.
Okay, so straight away, if I'm a business owner, I'm reading that, I'm interested because I want to increase my revenue. So then what I will do, I will press this link. So straight away it will come to this. Let's just say they're interested in the first one. It says how to increase your revenue 700% by making just 3 moves. Yeah, so that's my lead magnet. So it's no cost, free video plus bonus. Now, if you're a business owner, you want to watch that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what happens, yeah? You press this, okay, straight away it's saying watch now, yeah? So we press this, it starts asking questions. What is this doing? The reason I have questions there is because I want to gather information on the person who's inquiring, right? But this is totally free, this thing I've created. You can do exactly the same thing. If you're selling these health and fitness products or whatever they are, firstly, I would understand the product. I would download a free guide from them, look at their stuff. I would then research it and put your own personality on it, and I will create something. This might take you, if you concentrate and you pay some attention, you can get this done over the next 2-3 days.
It's a very good idea, this to do it.
That is a really good idea.
Really? So I could do it the same like this.
You can do
know?
exactly the same. But the point of this exercise is that firstly you're giving them some knowledge for free or some information, but in exchange you are taking their name and email address. Why? Because then in 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month, let's just say you have something going on, you can then email them and say, hey guys, guess what, I've got blah 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 happening, or I've got this event coming up, or I've got this happening. Then they become your clients, customers eventually.
Yeah.
Like think about it, like everywhere you go, everybody always asks for name, email, phone number. They do that all the time. The reason they do that is because they want to send you emails or they want to ring you and sell you stuff. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So you need to go and create something like this if you don't want to be on social media. How about this? Would you be comfortable not showing your face, but going on YouTube? You don't have to show your face, but you can give educational content, but without showing your face, just audio. Would you be comfortable doing that?
But about the products, yeah?
Yeah?
I have to learn how it works.
Yeah. So you don't have to show your face. Because when you say you don't want to go on social media, you don't have to show your face on social media. You can do audio, you know?
Without video.
Without video.
I never seen this.
I'll show you right now. So literally you will be, like if I was following you,
Yeah.
I would listen to what you're saying, but I wouldn't be able to see your face. There's
But
so
we
many
can
like that.
We can do like this faceless marketing also, like, you know, with no showing face, just different like images or something. Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
you
do.
would put an image of the product
Yeah.
or something like that. You will create it on Canva and put an image, but the voice will be yours, just no face. There's so many people that do
The
that.
thing is that I don't know how to do it, how to just record it on my phone.
Have you heard of Google?
Yeah.
Google it, right? Have you heard of YouTube? Everything's on YouTube. I promise you. Okay, so watch this. How to do audio, video on YouTube, right? There you go. You got one video, two. All these, everything. You got all the information there. How to do voiceover YouTube video for beginners guide. So all you have to do is like spend some time researching this.
I have to do it. I will do it at home. Yeah.
Do this, that's it. Because this will give you an understanding of how you can do content without showing your face. And that's fine, I understand some people don't want to show their face, that's fine, whatever. But just do audio. And the reason for that is because if you really want to do this, like you're committed to it and you want to do it long term, you have to do all this stuff because you have to provide educational content, you have to provide value, you have to give them a free guide, and then they will buy from you. Let me just tell you something. I do coaching, yeah? Do you know how much content I put out there? A lot. Last month we put out 150 shorts. I put 8 long form videos on YouTube. So every Wednesday I release on YouTube, every Friday. Today's Friday, right?
Yeah.
So we're releasing one today. And even all that I do, I probably convert 5%, 10%. So 99% of the people or 95% of the people will just consume my content and be like, thank you very much, or that was good, or that was whatever they think, I don't know. But the buyers are only a very small percentage because it's a numbers game. Not everybody will buy from you. Some people will buy like after a year or 2 years or 3 years. It's just the way the game works. What do you need to do first? Let's get back to what you need to do. You need to, step 1, create a free guide, yeah? You also need to do research on how to do an audio podcast style, not a video, but how to do audio content, yeah? You also need to reach out to, you said your favorite platform is Facebook.
I am like mostly on Facebook.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you had to pick one, so you would pick Facebook over Instagram?
But I could try Instagram.
Yeah? Okay. Remember, Instagram and Facebook are connected. You can set it up in such a way where when you post on Instagram, it goes on Facebook automatically. You can do that. Again, YouTube will show you how to do that. It's very easy to do. It's just a setting in the back. Very simple. You should reach out to 10 people, 10 to 15 people every day. Write this down. Do you know how to reach out to them, innit? You just basically add friends first. That's all you do. What I would also do is, if I was you on Facebook, I would create a group on Facebook, Evelina. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Because, so when you like, let's just say you add 15 friends every day, and let's just say 5 people accept your, right? You can then say to them 5 people, send them an invite to your group, and then there you can sell more. But you only give people access to the group. Do you know how to set up a group on Facebook? You literally, you literally go up here and you say groups, and you just create a group. That's it. But you can, whatever the name of your stuff is, you think about it, this is something you need to come up with. You can create a group, name of the group, you can choose how much, like private, and then make it. So when you add 15 people on Facebook as friends, remember, don't just request it to anybody. Make sure you check the profiles, make sure you do some research that they're over 40, you know. Remember, they will also check your profile. But can I see your profile? What's your profile? You have 1,300 followers. That's really good. You've got a nice back cover. I would maybe change your picture just because it looks a bit fake. It doesn't look real. When's the last time you posted? Okay, write this down. You have to start posting 3 times a week. What's this? You posting, what's that, Bob Marley? Okay, that needs to go. Because remember, this is a business page, right? Now, the personal music you like and stuff like that, it has to stay separate. Now, from time to time, it's okay to share, what your favorite music artists are, but people are going to be more interested. You want to be posting stuff about the product you want to sell, not about the news or anything like that. Don't worry about all that. At this stage, you just need to post about your products. I would also, on your bio, change it. Yeah. Now, maybe this was old, so it's there. You need to change all that. About I educate women over 40 on how to eat the right supplements or how to consume the right supplements. This is something you'll play around with, and that's just something I just had to come up with on top of my head. But you have to play around with that and just post it and then just look at it and be like, oh, I don't like that, or change it. Like, it might take you a month to get it right, but you've got something to start with. Yeah, but remember, this is something I'm telling you. It has to be from you, what you feel is right. Remember, I said you have to be your number one customer. Yeah. So if you read that, I help women over the age of 40 to consume the right supplements or educate them on what the right supplements are. Would you press that? Yeah, so you have to look at it. Because why? Because you're the customer. So if you see that thing, no, I don't like that, then you change the words what you don't like. And then you would put a link up there of your private group. Let me ask you a question. You said your background is you're from Poland? Have you thought about speaking to Polish women? Yes. That is a huge market.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Because one, you'll be so comfortable speaking the language. Let's be honest, they probably need more education about supplements. That could be a huge market for you, Evelina.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate that. Because think about it, even though you have good English, if you were speaking to somebody who is a British woman in her 40s, or you've got a Polish woman in her 40s, think about it, you're going to be connected more to the Polish woman.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is, right? So don't go sleep on that market. And if you can speak more than one language, that means that you can make money from speaking English, you can make money from speaking another language. That is a huge opportunity.
It's all the world I can speak to with English.
Well, not necessarily, not the whole world can't speak English properly sometimes.
Yeah.
Or they can, but they can't communicate. But if you can speak Polish and you can speak English, think about it, you can have a website, a landing page in English, and then you can have the same thing translated into Polish. You're speaking to two markets. That is a huge blessing. Because you have so much potential, are you really sure that you want to do this online marketing yourself? Because maybe that's where you want to start off, and that's fine. Because you have a skill of, you're cleaning, there is so many things you can do.
But I don't know. That's why, I don't have the knowledge, this is the problem.
No, you do. I believe that you do have the knowledge. I just believe that you don't believe in yourself.
No, how to use it, how I can help, I just don't know anything about this.
Yeah, but this is the thing, for example, the world that we're living in now, 2024, you have to do content if you want to be in the online space. You have to do content. I know people don't like coming on camera and speaking, whatever, but there's other ways to do it. You don't have to show your face, you can do audio. Remember I said, but you have to do content, because in this world that we're living in, people are not going to buy from you if they've never heard of you. The other thing I would do is, and I would write this down, have you ever been to a networking event? No. So think about 40 to 50-year-old women. Where do they go hang out? What event would they go to? Do they play bingo?
No.
No, okay. So where would they hang out?
Events about gardening, for example, during summer time.
Okay, let's check. So, gardening events. Gardening show event Manchester.
Okay.
There's literally one on 7th of June, one on 13th of July, one on 13th of June. You've got one on 9th June, another garden yoga and brunch. Yoga!
Wow, this is something.
Women in their 40s, they go yoga, don't they?
Yes, some
yoga
of them,
and brunch, garden yoga and brunch. You need to go to this one. Look, this is just me googling, yeah.
And do they charge it?
Yeah, you have to go. It's ticket. It's £22.38. Because obviously, if they're offering food and this and that, you have to see places like that. Evelyn, it's perfect for you. Imagine if you went there, you have your free guide, you have your Facebook, your content, and when you go there and introduce yourself, they say, hey, Evelina, I help women over the age of 40, I educate them on supplements, and I help them buy the right supplements for them, or something like that. This is what I mean. You have to master what you have to say, when you introduce yourself. And straight away, somebody will be like, oh, I want to know what supplements to take. And then you be like, well, I have something for you. And then you give them a link straight away, or you give them your card, or you give them something where they sign up straight away.
Card, a good idea as well.
Yeah, card is good, but you don't really need cards. You can do everything online now. You can get digital cards. So you can literally go on there and create the card you want, and then they send you like a link, and then every time you meet somebody, you literally go like that with their phone, and you have that information. Free digital business card.
I never heard about this.
Yep. You can use old school business cards as well. Just write this down so you have that. Just say, I'm going to research digital cards. I don't want to give you too much information because you're going to be stressed and overwhelmed, right? Because now you need to go and take some action. So tell me, when you go home, what's your step one? What you're going to do?
Download the guide about the company.
Firstly, you need to decide what you want to do. So if it's that thing you want to do with online marketing, with that company affiliate, go and do research, go and get their free guide. Then think of how you can create a similar one, or maybe you can use exactly theirs but put your name on it. So once you download the free guide from them, remember that's going to have their information on it, yeah?
Yeah.
So you want to create something with your information on it.
Just like making sure.
Just to make a bit sure, put your name, you know, because remember when you reach out to your people on Facebook, you want to send them a free guide. You don't want to send them theirs. You want to send them it's come from you. It has to have your name on it. That's one thing you need to do. Step one. Step two, you need to sort your Facebook page out in terms of your bio.
Yeah.
You need to start then reaching out to 10-15 people every day, yeah, based on the exact client customer. And remember, it's a numbers game. Don't be shy if they don't reply to you. Who cares? Just keep going. Don't let that stop you, because it's very easy for you to send 15 out, nobody responds, and then you get disheartened. You don't want to do it no more. So as soon as you start doing that, you will get into the momentum then. As soon as you do them 3 things, you'll be one step further. Then what I want you to do is I want you to look at some networking events for June, and you need to at least attend 2 in June, July. Because this is perfect season as well for gardening and stuff like that. It's summer coming up. Because you have to start opening yourself up to places. All them things will make you very uncomfortable, but it will be good for you in the direction you're going in. Once you've done that, I personally think you do need to get like a business coach or something, like a mentor. What's your situation at the moment? Tell me. If I said to you, from the money you make and everything, how much can you afford to spend on yourself that's going to benefit you in terms of your business, your mind, everything? Like what budget would you put aside for that, for yourself? Think about it.
At the moment, 0.
No, but it has to be something.
But I have somebody online.
Yeah.
She said she will help me, but she knows how to do it because she is good with, no?
Yeah.
So I speak to her.
Yeah.
No, but I just need to create time, and I can speak to her and she will help me.
Yep.
She will tell me what she does, what I need to do.
Yeah.
So I need to reach out to her.
You definitely do. But the reason I'm saying is because remember when I said that you have to become the customer first, right? Now, if you can't spend money on yourself, right, how can you expect somebody else to spend money with you? Honestly, like, what money can you set aside to invest into you every single month? What would you say? Like, realistically, it could be £10, it could be £20. Like, what would it be? Can you put £100 a month? Can you put 50?
I could.
50, okay.
Yeah.
At this stage, because of 50, there is places out there what you can join for something like £20 a month, where you have like a community of girls, of whatever, where you get accountability and you get like, they push you forward. It's like a group thing, okay? If you can afford 50, like this is what I would do. I would spend £20-30 on something like a membership where you can join like a group where other people, business owners, they're startup business owners, they need help. That would be one thing. The second place, what I would do is, because you have a very low budget, I would spend £20 on a book and read a book, because I promise you that will give you so much knowledge and information.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I have books and I never read them.
Yeah.
Because I don't have time. But I've got one boy, 9 years old, and he all the time, Mama, can you take me out? Mama, can you take me out?
Yeah.
So when I take him out,
Yeah.
I cannot do work online. I cannot read the book because I need to watch him what he does. I cannot divide my attention like
Okay,
that.
so let's look at your typical day, for example, yeah? Let's look at one day. So it's 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
Agree? Okay, so what time do you wake up?
5:30.
5:30, yeah? So you wake up 5:30. What do you do?
I pray, tidy up the kitchen, do the washing, prepare my boy to get to school,
Yep.
make breakfast for
So
school.
what time do you take him to school?
About like 8:45.
5:30, 6:30, 7:30. That's 3 hours and 15 minutes, yeah? Can you shorten something there where you can find 15 minutes for yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so then when you go to school, what time do you come back? Do you go work after that, or what do you do?
Come back.
Yep.
After, sometimes my friend called me, so I speak to her
What do you speak about?
about children normally.
How long do you speak for? Like half an hour?
It's about an hour.
Okay. So do you think that if you spoke to her for 30 minutes and spend 30 minutes reading a book, you can find time?
Yeah.
Because you know what it is, Evelina, most times in life we do things which don't serve us,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
right? And if you're speaking to people on the phone for 1 hour, I'm sure you can cut that down to 30 minutes and spend 30 minutes on you and reading that book, okay? So then what do you do?
I do shopping and
You chilling. You're living a very good lifestyle. Yeah.
Yeah, very good, very easy peasy, but not like, you know what I mean, doesn't give me anything.
You come back at 1, 2 o'clock from shopping? You go shopping every day?
No, not at all.
So what do you do between like 12 and...
It's going, you know, I have to tidy up, you know, children all the time, you know, tidy up living room, another room, and you know, it takes them.
I understand.
Timing,
So,
you know?
so me and you have established that since 5:30 in the morning until 11, 12 o'clock, like you can at least find 45 minutes for yourself there.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is I want you to go home today and literally examine your time. Be very disciplined. Okay, like what am I spending my each hour on? Be a bit more concentrate, be aware, and I promise you, by the end of, if you examine a full day, you will find at least 1 hour for yourself. You will find it.
The thing is, if we say you must find it, this is when you must find it.
Yeah,
No,
you know, so this is how you have to speak to yourself. Like you have to find it, because for me, like speaking to a friend for an hour about just stupidness, like it doesn't make sense. Like cut that down to half an hour. Think about you, your future. Same with other times of your day. You can find half an hour. I just say find 30 minutes for yourself, not an hour. Find 30 minutes for yourself, okay? And I want you to start reading the book and start concentrating on other things for you and your future. And I promise you, you do that for 21 days, you'll be a new person. And I think for you, you need to like just go and take action now, you know?
You have to ask somebody to do it for me, this guide, you know?
What's that?
Because this free guide about the honey.
Go on Fiverr, go on, put this down, fiverr.com. It's a website called fiverr.com, and it's another website called Upwork, UP Work. You will find people there. They charge you like $5 an hour. They will do it for you. So you have some good information there now. You need to just go and take action. You know, that's all you have to do.
The thing is that I don't know how to start talking to people, you know, when I reach out to them, you know, what to say.
Well, I told you what to say. All you would say is that, hey, Evelina, have you seen my free guide? Or I see you are into fitness and health. Fitness and health means there could be yoga, it could be anything. I see you go on to walks at night. So you have to look at their page, what they do, right? So whatever they do, you mention that in the chat and they say, would you be interested in my free guide about health and supplements, whatever it is. And they have to reply and say yes or no. They're going to say, no, sorry, I'm not interested. Or they're going to say, yes, please. And that's how you start the conversation.
All right, thank you very much.
You've got some work to do. Don't doubt yourself. We always give ourselves a lot of excuses. You know, like for example, you said, I'm busy all day. But when we start breaking it down, suddenly we find time here, we find time here, we find time there, we find time there. It's 24 hours in a day. Like I'm saying, just find 30 minutes for yourself. That's it. It's not a lot. Start cutting down things that you don't need to do and start focusing on the things that you need to do. Because think about it. If you promise you, if you do this, start this today, tomorrow, by the end of this year, you'll be in a very different place, Evelina. And you'll be so thankful that you came here, you sat down, and I pushed you. Like, yes, I can be a bit brutal, I can be a bit very honest, I can be direct. It's because I want you to win.
Thank you.
You know? Yeah, and I need you to win. Do it for you, your kids, your family, and yeah, you must do this. And I know you can do this. You just need to believe in yourself. So...
And be brave.
Be courageous, be brave, yeah?
Not scared.
No. See, a lot of people, what they will do is they will doubt their beliefs and believe their doubts. I don't want you to do that. So stop looking for things in places they're not. You know in your heart, subconsciously, what you need to do. So start focusing on the things that you need to do and start looking for them in that area. Yeah?
It's just I'm thinking I would like to promote the other company, that Atomy, that
Yeah.
But the problem is they don't have something like this direct link, you know?
Well, this is only you know which one's better. That's not something I can say or do this or do that because I don't understand the product. What you need to do is you need to start. Even if you start with the wrong one, who cares? You will know after a month, or you don't like it, then you can go to the other one.
It's something like that, you know?
So what is this?
I didn't follow, so I cannot tell you anything more about that, you know, because I didn't followed it.
So you want to create something like this?
I think this is just like tutorials, you know.
Yeah.
But they give the system, you know. But I need to like tap into it. I need to do step one.
Yeah,
know?
this. You have to go through this. Have you been through this yet?
No.
So you want me to go through this?
I don't know, like deal with something like that with the system. Like,
Yeah. I have, yeah. But this requires you to do research work. You know.
like read it and watch the videos.
You
and
need to
stuff
watch this.
like-
Yep. This is you have to do this work. So you need to read that. You need to join the Facebook group because I think once you go study this, Evelina, that's when you will understand that.
All right.
Because how can you do that if you don't understand this?
So do you think maybe it would be a good idea to join him and just go through it?
If it's something you want to do, because I can't tell you what you should do because it's down to your passions and what you want. But if this is something you want to do, I would go through it and study it and then decide on what other things you need to do. Because if you don't understand the product, if you don't understand the business, how can you speak to somebody about it? You have to become the customer first, remember. Don't run away from the work. I want you to go from here and go and take action and go and do what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
No problem. You know, for me, I just want you to win. So I want you to go and take action, please. Things take time. Don't think that it's going to happen overnight. It doesn't. You're just very early in the process. That's it. So if you see somebody else doing it, just think, I'm just very early in the process. Assess over like 12 months, over 3 years, 5 years. You have to look at it like that.
Yeah.
And you're still young. So you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Well, have a safe journey back.
Thank you so much.